Hello everyone, welcome to the Trading with Ashley show. So I am at Vid Summit in Dallas. It is a YouTube conference for YouTube creators so that we can learn different ways to keep you entertained and informed. And I wanted to share with you something that happened, and it really highlights the versatility of trading. So I was sitting at the conference and I get an alert that a stock that I have been watching, ASTS is the ticker symbol, they are launching their satellites on September the 12th, and their satellites are meant to cover the globe with satellite service for cell phones. So we've all had those moments where we're trying to drive along and we're having a conversation or trying to use the internet and everything just stops because the towers don't reach our phones. Well, there's a company that has solved for that, and they are launching their satellites. So I have been interested in this stock. I was alerted to this stock actually by some of my students. So I got the alert. I'm at the conference watching, I think we were talking about AI and how AI is going to change the landscape. And while I was sitting there, I just started keying in a few plays. And literally within 10 minutes, because this stock was moving fast, I had made almost $3,000. I wanted to highlight how versatile trading options can be. When I first joined the workforce years ago, I was making $7 an hour. It would have taken me weeks to clear almost $3,000 after taxes and everything else that goes into the mix. And here I am trading in a conference with a phone in my hand and made almost $3,000 effortlessly. And I turned to the person to my right, which I happened to be sitting next to my friend, Stocks with Josh, and I said, life is so funny. Years ago when I was working like sometimes 10, 12 hours a day, little did I know what the future would hold and how my life would evolve. And so I wanted to share this with you because I want to encourage you, if you are interested in a different lifestyle that does not involve the 9 to 5 or however many hours they have us working when I was in corporate America, if you want something different, really consider trading for a living. Now, I'm not talking about day trading. I'm not talking about risky trading. I have a portfolio. I had taken my 401k and transferred it to an IRA, and then I also have been making money and putting it in a cash brokerage account and using a little bit of margin, not a lot, but a little bit of margin to offer me some leverage. And I am able to live off of the proceeds from the income I'm producing from trading options and doing some swing trading. And this lifestyle is completely different. I am 100% mobile. There's really no restrictions on where I can make money. And I really like that flexibility. I like that literally in a matter of minutes, I have more than paid for this trip. It's mind blowing. And so I actually teach this and I train this. There's a lot of my content on YouTube, on my channel. What I am offering for those of you interested, this Saturday, I am going to do a free workshop. And it is going to teach you how to roll a trade. Now, rolling a trade is wonderful because it offers you flexibility when you're selling options. And it's something that's really important. It's one of the ways that I have made more money. I rolled a trade today while I was sitting in the conference and made money, just literally sitting there. And so I wanted to train all of you on how to do that. I thought it might be helpful. So if you're interested, sign up for this free workshop. It's going to be on Saturday, September the 7th, and you definitely need to click the link and sign up because you'll get special information on how to log in. So don't just think you can show up that day. I want you to sign up in advance so that I can get you in our email queue and we can get you all settled. I will not be recording the session. So if you can't join live, I'll try to do other sessions. It might take another month or so before I'm able to do another session, and it'll be on a different topic. I'll try to do this to kind of help all of you along the way. So I hope you enjoy the webinar. I wanted to tell you really quickly what my play was on ASTS. I traded it several different ways. So when a stock has got a lot of attention and there's a lot of excitement around it, it has very high volatility. Well, when you sell options, volatility is actually good because you're going to get so much more premium when the volatility is high. So what I did was I saw that it was running and it was going to be running fast. So I went ahead and bought shares and I sold call options that expired this Friday. So literally in a few days it expired. And I made a lot of premium from that. Now I was willing to give up the shares. That's important because I was making a difference from the point that I bought the share to the point I was willing to give it up. Well, it blue pressed my strike price in just a few minutes. So I rolled the trade to the following week for a profit, and I was able to raise the price I'm giving up my stock by another $1. So that was yielding me even more money. I also purchased a Leaps option. It's a call option that goes out more than a year. So it started gaining value with the quick rise of this trade. Now I haven't cashed that one in. I'm going to let that still grow. It's got unlimited potential. And then the other thing I did was I sold puts. And puts are, when you sell puts, you're agreeing to buy a stock at a certain price. And I agreed to buy this stock less than what it was trading for. Because of the high volatility, I received quite a bit of premium. Now, if the stock pulls back and I have my shares assigned to me, I'll be excited because I'll be able to turn around and start selling calls again on the stock. There is an ebb and flow to how you do this. You want to select the right strike prices so that you maximize your premium and you maximize the amount of money you can make. It's called the wheel strategy. You sell puts until you get assigned a stock, then you start selling covered calls against it. And for those of you that may not have larger accounts that you can trade the wheel strategy with, you can swing trade. I have a lot of students that swing trade. They buy stock at a certain price. It could even be a stock that's pretty expensive, like Nvidia or Tesla. And when it rises by, let's say, 5 or 10%, they sell it. And that extra cash, they just hold on to it until the stock pulls back, and then they buy another one. There's so many opportunities on Wall Street. Truly there are. Now, my mission is to train people in layman's terms and use fun analogies so that this locks in your head and that you can get it and that you too can trade with the palm of your hand while you're on vacation, while you're at a conference, or whatever you're doing. This lifestyle is so much better. It's so much less stressful, and it's truly a blessing in my life and in the life of all of my students. So I wanted to come on and just share that with you and share the play with you. Keep it on your watch list, ASTS. It took a run over the last few days, so you may want to wait until it pulls back, but it should do really well. I mean, let's wonder where it's going to be in a year from now. It should be pretty good. Okay, you heard it here first. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to hopefully seeing all of you on Saturday. Talk to you soon. Bye.